think you've introduced the concept of the migration conundrum. So there's migrations, the steady state, right? The first priority is to keep the company running, keep the IT running to support the business. Absolutely is the first priority. However, things change, things go out of date, new technologies do crop up, and organisations need to take advantage or need to assess what the advantages are of moving and adopting those new technologies. Therefore, there's always going to be the driver for change. And it comes down to IT, comes down to the bare tin all the time. Having said that though, the cloud does offer us a brand new way of looking at that. So in terms of how technology and the world, if you like, should set itself up going forward, if there was a beautiful model of being able to move workload from cloud X to cloud Y to cloud Z all the time, and there was no downtime, no interruption to service, no et cetera, then that's the way that we should be looking at IT going forward. In other words, the business shouldn't really care where the compute power is physically located anywhere in the world or where the data is located. They just know they can switch it on and switch it off and it gives them what they want. In the background, it could be across many different supplier sites, supplier organisations. The challenge then becomes the whole service management and accountability. Do you know what you've got? Do you know when it breaks, where to fix it or who to call, how to fix it and who to call? When you've got this sort of hybrid environment of multiple suppliers, cloud suppliers or vendors or hosting suppliers, it's not obvious. So you have to be very careful about how you put that service wrap around that whole thing. So the SIAM model, for example, is I wouldn't say a new concept, it's a good wrapper for service management around that whole hybrid mixed economy of, you're sourcing different parts of your IT from different vendors. You need to retain control. You need to retain control at the contractual level, but also at the service level. So the SIAM model, I think, will gather more and more momentum in the coming years as people understand that the traditional IT model of the organisation owning its own IT and having its own IT people, that's gone now. Right? You're actually farming it out to many different vendors, but you are still accountable within the organisation for the quality of service that you're delivering to your customer.